Hey, Eloise here. Today I want to talk about it's New Year, what to carry forward and what to leave behind. Hey, I'm Eloise Ansell. I'm an intuitive healer based in the UK. Welcome back. I don't like New Year's resolutions. If you want to find out why, I'll put a link to a video below that I've done in the past. I'm not a fan of New Year's resolutions. I think there's a better time in the year for doing them, so watch that if you want to find out. But this is a natural time where we do think about change and kind of like new year, new me. And my thoughts are let's just think about the key change that we want to make. Like, what's the one thing that we want to do more of or we want to do less of in 2026? Instead of trying to change everything and become the superhuman person in January, and if you live in the UK, like January is the most miserable cold month. I mean, like, I don't want to exercise in January. I don't want to go outside in January. I don't want to do anything in January. And it's just like, no. So it's not a great time to reinvent yourself in every way because it's cold, it's dark, it's miserable, it's there. So what else is possible? But it is a natural time to assess things. So, like, what's that one thing that if you did differently would make a difference this year? So, not make it into a resolution like I must do it, but like, what's that one thing that you want to focus on, or that one thing that you want to make a change around? If nothing changed, what needs to change, if that makes sense? There's loads of pressure from like overhauling everything and trying to be the perfect you. So where are you like leaking energy or where are you not being 100% you? Maybe that's the change you need to make or let go of. So for me, I'm not going to make resolutions, but I'm going to still assess things because it's a natural thing to do. So I'm like, what do I want to let go of? What do I want to maybe do more of? In terms of like emotional clutter, or in terms of old road, old, old, can't speak today, old roles or old, you know, clothes or so instead of trying to reinvent ourselves, we just kind of make a conscious choice. It's like, okay, this year I'm going to focus on upgrading my life um gently. It's like, okay, like let's every week look at what I can upgrade gently. It might be like, right, let's throw out those holy socks. Let's repair that pair of trousers that I haven't worn for a year because they just need fixing. It might just be like, clearing things up, getting things done. Instead of reinventing yourself, just being a kind of like a continual upgrade or a shift. And that feels more ease. It's a natural time to assess where we are, what's going on, and how everything is. But it's like if we try and reinvent ourselves, it's too much at once. So doing little things or just focusing on one thing at a time before until it becomes habit, that's where the magic is. So it might be time to ask questions like, what needs more space this year? What what do I want to focus on to create the year being the best it is? What energy do I need to be this year to get my outcomes or my goals or whatever? So if nothing changed, but just your ask changed, or you start focusing on something different, how different would your energy be and your life be at the end of the year? Quite a lot. It's these little things, it's like changing the underpinning energy that I was talking about the other week. It's like if we change that, everything shifts. So what would contribute to changing our underlying energy? Instead of you having to do or be something different, what would help align that energy? Is it, you know, getting some healing and changing it? Or is it asking questions of your body and saying, hey, okay, what energy can I be that would make this change? What space do I need to open up to for this to occur. And you might get some weird and wacky answers. You never know what's going on. We don't know how all the universe works. Just be open to it might not making sense. But sometimes I've had people come into clinic with pain in their bodies, and their body said, you need to go to the dentist. And then they go to the dentist and the pain goes. It's like the pain was trying to get them to go to the dentist, but it made no sense because the pain was in their leg, not in their teeth. So it doesn't always make sense, but if you get an answer, your intuition pings something, follow it because it doesn't always make logical sense. So let's not hustle the new year and try and reinvent ourselves. Let's just ask, like, what one thing can I do each week, or what energy can I be that will allow shifts and changes to occur? Just come into it with more gentle energy, a bit more gentler space, and everything could change. Now, 2026 is a 1 year. If you add up 2 plus 2 plus 6, it's 1. 2025 was a 9 year. It was endings. Now, that energy may still be running for you. So you might be tidying things up, clearing things out, getting stuff ready for the new year. That is valid still. So if that process is going, just focus on that. Just focus on decluttering and clearing your home or whatever feels good. But if you're done with that, we are in a 1 year. So it's a great time this year to get focus and clarity on what you want for the next cycle, for the next 9 years. So spend some time this month journaling and getting clarity on what it is that you want in your life, not just for this year, but for the next 9 years. And then start to ask, okay, what energy can I be to make these changes? What one small thing can I shift that would start the ball rolling on that? Instead of coming from the hustle and the I must reinvent myself completely, what one small change can you make that's really easy and you'll stick to that will start the ball rolling? And it doesn't have to be what everyone else is doing. It's like in the UK, I don't know if it's elsewhere in the world, everyone loves doing dry January. Everyone loves doing dry January and not drinking in January. Now, for me personally, January is the worst month of the year. February's shorter. So I quite often have dry months or dry 2 months, like at different times of the year. I don't necessarily do January. Yeah, everyone else might be doing it, but like what works for you, like what will bring you joy. For me, like making big changes like that in the coldest, weirdest months of the year makes no sense. Obviously, if you love that and that floats your boat, do it. I'm not saying don't do it. But what I'm saying is ask for you. What works for you? Now, New Year normally rolls around and we're like, right, I'm going to stop drinking and I'm going to start eating really clean and da 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 da. And suddenly that list is about 25 things long and it's too much. So come back to the basics. Ask your body, hey, body, what do you need this month? What's the one thing that we could do that would make the biggest impact to our health, to our life, and go from there? I've got loads of things that I want to get done in January. Some things I need to get done and have to get done, but I've got lots to do. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get all of that done. So we need to prioritize. And it's the same thing with, all of these asks and all of these things that we want to do. Ask your body what the priority is and focus on that because that's gonna move the needle more than anything else. Anyway, I want to wish you a happy new year. And next month we'll have the Lunar New Year, so but it is the Sun New Year. So welcome to 2026. Have a great one. I hope you get everything you need this year. And if you need any support, I'm here for you. So jump in to my world if you want to get my mailing list and stuff. The information will be below. And let's have a fantastic year. But let's start gently. Not try and like eat an elephant. Let's just it's a weird saying that. You can't eat an elephant in one bite. You know, it takes quite a lot of bites. Let's just, take that one bite, not necessarily of an elephant, because I'm plant-based for a start. But I don't know. Have some rice instead. I don't know what, but what, you know. Anyway, let's leave that analogy. But yeah, just do one thing. Commit to one change this month and see where you get to. Anyway, have a great month. Have a great year. And I hope to catch up with you in person for a hug this year. Let's make that happen if you're anywhere near me. Anyway, have a great year. Take care. Bye.